Not so long ago, I was asked by the youth of the Uniting Presbyterian Church in South Africa to speak to them, and the subject that they gave me, Sister Monica, was the plight of our democracy. What have we lost? And when you think about that, there's a lot that we have lost. We've lost our reality of non-racialism, something that used to be part of our lives in every struggle since the Black Consciousness Movement and the United Democratic Front. Our people have never been as racist as we are now in the last 30 years. And we have to be careful. Ethnic and tribal politics have never been as rife as they are now. The easy hatred of one another has never been as easy as it is now. We have to be careful where we go with that. That is a snake that you are nurturing in your bosom. It's a fire that we are carrying around us, and that fire will rise up and consume us if we are not careful. And so we've lost that. I think we've lost also, I told the youth, the opportunity to show white people what real democracy was. Because they never knew real democracy during apartheid. They never knew real peace of mind during apartheid. They never knew what it meant to be a true South African amongst other South Africans during apartheid. And there was the opportunity that we had, that we could come together as a people, black and white, and learn from one another and build this new democracy together, based on equity, based on honesty, based on integrity, based on courage, based on virtue. And we lost that. But another thing that I think that we lost, thinking back over the last 30 years, is our feelings of self-respect and dignity. Every time we see corruption clear as day, and we do nothing about it, we lose something of our self-respect and our dignity. Every time I hear what that mama told me from Samora Machel squatter camp, and she brought a picture with her, a picture of a rat as big as a small cat. And she said to me, I have a problem, I have a dilemma. And my dilemma is I cannot afford those large blankets that can keep my children warm and safe. And so she says, I buy the cheapest blanket, but when they pull it over their heads, the rats eat their toes, and when they pull it over their feet, the rats nibble at their ears. And so my dilemma is, which end shall I leave open tonight? If that is a mother's dilemma, we lose our self-respect and our dignity. Every time politicians give themselves a raise while our people die of hunger, we lose self-respect and dignity. Every time our elderly have to go to the SASSA office, and they have to come there and find that there is no money, their money, that they have worked for all their life, because some civil servant on top of his salary has stolen their money. We lose self-respect and dignity. Every time I hear, as I've been told last week by my friends sitting here in the church, they're in the Northern Cape, they went to the clinic, and they remember now our people have to get up at 4 or 5 in the morning to stand in line so that they can get